Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're the Movie Couple. I'm Wendy.
I'm Dustin.
And we're about to dive into the first look, I guess, slash maybe trailer. It's only 1 minute for Wicked, the musical that they are adapting into a film. Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande are our leads in this one as our Elphaba and as our Glinda. You have seen the Wicked Broadway production.
Yes, and
the touring, not
yes,
yeah.
I think I saw it at the Pantages Theater, but this was decades ago. I have to admit, when I first went into the play, I thought it was going to be more of a, the creation of a villain and not just a misunderstood character. But that's also because I didn't read the book. So I was going into this with completely different expectations. I mean, the music is great, the acting is great, but I wanted to see kind of like the fall of a character and how they became evil or how they actually became wicked and not just misunderstood. But I'm curious to see how they transition from book to play and from play to movie.
Yeah, and I'm excited to also see Michelle Yeoh is in this. She is singing in this, so I can't wait. This is directed by Jung M. Chu, who I believe has done it. I mean, like in a lot of his films, the way he incorporates like the production design and the music and colors and everything, I generally have enjoyed. So I feel like he is the right choice for this. I feel like Once Upon a Time he did some music videos Once Upon a Time as well, but correct me if I'm wrong on that in the comments. But we're gonna go ahead and get right into this. We have linked the official first look video for Wicked in the comment section, though not in the comment section, in the video description below. So if you want to check that out before this video, because we'll be commentating throughout, go ahead and you can click on that, and then of course stay tuned for our final thoughts of the first look video at the end of this video.
And if you guys like our reactions, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos coming out on our channel. And now, let's dive into Wicked.
One short day.
The best way
It looks like the sorting hat.
together.
Ooh!
Something has changed. Oh, that's
Is to
Cynthia.
give him a real good enemy.
Oh!
You're green.
I am.
Something is
Did she not know?
Something just takes over me.
It looks
When it does.
Oh,
beautiful.
Michelle. Yeah.
Bad things happen.
Oh.
Once
Oh.
you learn to harness your emotions,
Fiero! Is that Jonathan Bailey?
sky's the limit.
That looks wow.
Gorgeous.
That looks really good.
Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Okay.
I didn't know
Visuals 100.
Don't be afraid. I'm not afraid. It's the wizard who should be afraid of me.
Woo! Okay, I have to admit, chills. I got some goosebumps on that.
Vocally, I feel like we're already gonna be set with Ariana and Cynthia at the helm of this. Both obviously capable musicians. Set design, production design looked great. Like the pop of color. I think the one thing that I'm slightly and I know it's a 1 minute first look, but I was hoping to hear a little bit more than just the classic Defying Gravity belt.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew it was going to be good. I like that it wasn't just like the standard Broadway run. Like, she added her own to it. So I enjoyed that. But I wanted to hear, I don't know, a little bit
more of the music, a little bit more, like a little bit more teasing.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a few lines from Ariana Grande, and I think that's probably where my biggest concern is going to be, is to see how well she's able to do acting.
She started in TV, though.
Well, yeah, true. Don't get me wrong. Yes, that's very, very true. And I guess Glinda does...
She's that...
It does kind of fit her character and personality to where if she is just acting kind of like as Ariana Grande, it fits for that character. But I'm also really excited to see Jeff Goldblum as the wizard. I'm like, ooh, Jeff Goldblum. And I like the way that the way the head of the wizard really looked, and the way it was moving and the way it talked. And I was like, that is a really neat adaptation. I love the way that train looked.
Yeah.
I'm really excited just for the visual spectacle that this movie is going to be. And they definitely told you just how much of a visual spectacle it's going to be.
Yeah, for sure. I think the one thing that I'm going to have to kind of actively remind myself whenever we see the trailer and obviously eventually the movie is to try really hard to not go in and compare like note for note or line for line how things are said in the Broadway version versus how they're going to adapt it for movie.
Yeah.
I think for like when Wicked the music came out for the Broadway show, I listened to the soundtrack all the time. Like that was like my carpool karaoke jam. You know what I'm saying? Just like driving home, you're like, ah! And I noticed myself feeling well, that's not how that line was said in the Broadway show when she said, it's the wizard who should be afraid of me. And I think I'm gonna really need to kind of like, don't do that, Wendy. Like, let the actors make it their own. Like, these are their, you know, and you can't always have how Idina said it or how Kristen Chenoweth said it. So I am just gonna actively remind myself to do that moving forward, but because I was like, it's not the same.
Well, it's also hard because you're going to naturally want to compare them to Idina and
Kristen Chenoweth.
Because they're iconic in those roles. They're the ones. Yeah, they're the ones who introduced these characters to the world.
I would love for them to have a cameo. I would love for them to make a cameo. I know they're busy people, but I would love it. That would be great.
Also for the fact that you're going to compare the vocal performances to them. And this is, an adaptation of an adaptation. So I'm really curious on what they're going to keep, if they're going to maybe pull some from the book.
Yeah.
And try to change up the story just a little bit so it's a little bit more like, the book. On what parts of the play are they going to take out?
Are
they going to take out a song or two?
Yeah.
Because you cannot have a movie that is as long as the play because you need an intermission.
Yeah, and I feel like, hold on a second. I just remember, okay, I'm glad I read this. This is part 1 of 2.
Oh, okay, so I guess they're not taking anything out.
Okay.
Maybe they're even adding some stuff because if you have like an hour and a half movie and an hour and a half movie, that's 3 hours right there.
Yeah. This is produced by Mark Platt, who I also believe he produced Dear Evan Hansen, the movie. Hold on, let me just Google real quick. Yes, okay. So, yeah, it is showing Mark Platt as the producer as well for Dear. So, obviously, no stranger to Broadway productions here. I really did like what I saw. I'm happy with, again, production design. The pop of color, I think, is really, really important.
Well, you have to
have this one. Yeah, just
in
grand,
Oz?
Vibrant. Yes. Oz, like the Emerald City, looked great.
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it looked really good. So, you guys, let us know your thoughts on the first look for Wicked in the comments section below. And if you saw the musical, or if you didn't, whichever, let us know a couple of your favorite songs from the original Broadway production in the comments. And of course, stay tuned for more videos, more trailer reactions coming your way. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos from us, and we'll see you soon.